days until Christmas. We were all looking forward to having a better holiday than last year.
Are you going off to school now?
Yep,
Must be nice out.
it sure is. Take care. See you later.
Have fun, Amy.
Poor Beth misses going out in the snow. We can make a snowman at school.
Get it, Milky Ann. Come on. Catch the handkerchief, Milky. You can do it.
How are you feeling, dear?
I'm much better. Oops. In fact, I feel nearly well enough to go out in the snow, Marmee.
I like the sound of that. In a month or two, we'll give that a try, but for now, I'm just happy to see you in good spirits, Beth.
I decided I want to be up and running by the time Father comes home.
Take it one step at a time, dear. You'll be running soon enough. You look so well, Meg and I can go out without having to worry.
To the Soldiers' Aid Society?
Yes. You know how busy they are this time of year. They can use as much help as we can give them.
Can I get out of bed later this afternoon, Marmee? Please?
Of course, dear. Joe will be glad to bring you down to the living room. Perhaps you can even try practicing your piano.
I'd like that.
It's been coming down like this the entire day.
Yes, it looks like it'll snow right through the holidays.
Yes, but Christmas wouldn't be the same without a heavy snowfall, I guess. I only wish Father could arrive in time for Christmas morning instead of after the New Year.
I wonder why it's taking them so long to recover.
Huh? Were you talking to me, Miss Joe?
Oh, I was just wishing Father and Beth would recover, Hannah.
Both of them are well on their way, child.
But I long to hear Beth at the piano again, playing all my favorites.
Huh? Don't be in such a hurry. Beth has had an extremely serious illness. It's gonna take her some practicing before she gets good on the piano again.
Oh, please, God, make Beth strong and healthy by Christmas time, and make her full of vigor and vitality again.
Is he supposed to do all that by Christmas time? Lord, that's only 5 days away, Joe. You have to be more realistic about what you ask God for.
Please, God, make Beth well as soon as you realistically can. And Father, too. Amen.
We were all praying every day that our brave Beth would be back to normal, at least by the time Father came home to us.
Can I let go now? I want to walk alone. Now stop at the stairs. Easy now. Please, Beth, not the stairs. No, wait for me. Here. I can do it myself. Well, all right. Just be careful. Slowly. That's it. Be careful now. And wait for me. Sure you can make it? Yes. All the way down, Beth? I'm all right. Let me keep going, Joe, please. Go on.
Beth descended the whole staircase without help for the first time since getting out of bed. Our prayers were being answered.
Let's sit by the fire, all right? I want to go to the piano. You'd better not practice today. Haven't you had enough excitement? Beth, the staircase was enough. Marmie'll have my head if you have a relapse. Oh, all right, go ahead. Hey, that's very good. Now then, don't you think that's more than enough practicing for one day? Oh, I'm all right, Joe. Really, I'm just fine. But aren't you tired? Marmie'll have a fit. It's against my better judgment, but okay. Thank you.
Huh? It's Beth. She's at the piano again. Ah, she's out of bed.
I want to go out and play in the snow. Let's give that another month or two. I'm going outside. No, you're not. I am. It's like the snow's calling to me. Please take me outside, Joe. Sorry, but you'll have to be content with opening the window. Okay. Oh, there's Lori.
Hello, Lori. Isn't the air lovely?
My gosh, whew. Huh? What in the world are Joe and Beth up to?
I'm a lunatic for letting you talk me into this.
It's so wondrous to feel the cold, fresh air.
Are you sure you're not too cold?
No, I'm fine. You're trembling, Joe. Am I too heavy for you?
Mm-mm. You've lost a lot of weight since you've been sick.
Have I?
Mm-hmm, you certainly have, no doubt about it. Beth, I know you've enjoyed being outside, but don't you think we ought to go in?
Just a little bit longer, Joe. The fresh air feels so good and I'm not the slightest bit cold.
Mm-hmm. She looks like an angel, but I'd better get her back inside now.
What have you been doing? Lord Almighty, Joe, have you gone mad? Shame on you for taking Beth out in the snow.
She's all right. Beth, brush off the snow and go warm yourself by the fire.
Here, child. Taking a sick child out in this weather.
Don't scold. I asked her to take me out. I just had to smell the fresh air and feel the snow, Hannah.
Well, you better do your smelling and feeling inside for now.
I have to start doing things like going outside sometime, Hannah. I want to be completely normal by the time Father gets home. I don't intend to spend the holidays in bed, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
And the air and the snow felt so lovely.
Well,
It was obvious to Hannah that she couldn't argue with that kind of reasoning.
Beth, I have to go over to Aunt March's now.
Give her my love, Joe.
Uh-huh. Bye.
Bye, Joe.
With that done, Beth thought about her next step towards full recovery.
bullseye! Darn! Huh? Aha!
Ah! Hey! Lori! I see you hiding. Stop acting like a little boy. Well, don't come out then and see if I care.
Joe, wait! Hey! Didn't I see you and Beth outside a while ago?
I don't seem to recall inviting a snowball thrower to walk along with me. But suit yourself.
Well, I missed you on purpose, so there wasn't really any harm done, was there? All right, I apologize.
I'm going over to Aunt March's.
Oh, really? Well, I'll just walk along with you.
Say, Lori, I need your help with something.
I already told you. I'll walk along with you.
Come on, Lori. What I mean is that I want to surprise Beth on Christmas Day.
Oh, I get it. Your annual Christmas play. I guess you want me to substitute for Beth. Well, since I missed it last year, I'd be more than happy to help you out this year.
That's not it. Meg and I decided to postpone that a long time ago. But I guarantee what we have in mind will be great fun.
Fun for me? You want me to turn somersaults or something? I'm your man. I'll keep clowning around until Beth laughs herself well.
Of course not. I want us to build the best snowman she's ever seen.
A snowman? That doesn't sound terribly exciting.
Joe would get Lori excited about the project. You can be sure of that. Meanwhile, Joe found herself assigned to help decorate Aunt March's tree.
What a change from last year. Your aunt certainly has the Christmas spirit this season, doesn't she?
Why was Aunt March so indifferent to celebrating Christmas before this year?
She'd no one to celebrate with. But now that your family's here...
My family? But we were here last year.
But you just come. I suppose it took Aunt March a little while to get used to all of you. I'm awfully glad she did, though, because she's been a happier person ever since. It's easy enough to see that. She finds Beth a joy and calls Meg her jewel, and thinks the world of you and Amy. Truly she does.
Now that's strange. She's never mentioned that to any of us, ever. It seems that all she ever tells us is the things that are wrong with our behavior. You know, it appears as if we have created quite a change in her. But that can't be all there is to it.
Well, not entirely, Joe. If I tell you a secret, will you promise to keep it?
Certainly, Esther. I can keep a secret as well as anybody.
Good.
So, what's the big secret?
Who do you think is the person that your aunt cares most about more than anyone else?
Mr. Lawrence?
Oh, good golly, no, it's not him, but there's another man that she cares a great deal about. Joe, haven't you noticed that lately when the doorbell rings, your aunt looks as if she's expecting a special visitor?
Who do you mean, Esther? A former suitor? Someone like that?
Oh, no.
Oh!
I'd better get that.
Esther, aren't you going to tell me who the man is?
Later. Coming!
It's just me.
Hello, David. Come on inside, won't you?
Why, I most certainly shall. A Christmas tree. Ooh, I sure never thought I'd see a Christmas tree in this living room. Oh, I'm glad to see you, Joe.
It's not him.
What's not him?
Nothing, David. If you're looking for your aunt, she's upstairs talking to her lawyer.
Oh?
Can I get you something to drink, perhaps?
No, thank you.
It could be him. It isn't, is it?
No, it's not him.
Who is it then?
It's your own father.
Father?
Yes, your father, Mr. Frederick.
Huh? Why?
Because by far he's your aunt's favorite nephew and she can't wait to see him again.
Beg, 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 beg. That's all you do, David.
It's not exactly begging, Auntie. After all, isn't it true you gave money as Christmas presents last year to Joe's family?
That's right. I did, David. And I shall again.
Well, then, what's the reason that I've never received anything? Don't I deserve equal treatment? Huh?
Huh?
Did I say something funny?
How old are you, David?
Hey, what's my age got to do with this?
Well, it's amusing to watch a man who's going to be 30 complain, beg, and get peevish about not getting his silly Christmas present.
May as well tell them. My bank account's just a little short this month.
Broke again, eh? So poor young David has to come to his old auntie to bail him out another time.
Oh, I've suffered yet another terrible business loss. I'm terribly ashamed to have to admit it, ma'am. So, a nice cash Christmas present would certainly come in handy.
David, you are so appalling.
You're right, Auntie, I am.
I just wish you were more like him. My other nephew, Frederick, would never burden me with such tripe. I can't recall Frederick March ever asking me for one red penny. I must finally put my foot down. You are done twisting my arm. Get out.
Why have you become so intolerant, Auntie, really? Christmas is approaching, the celebration of our Lord Jesus Christ's birth. And Christ taught tolerance and generosity.
I'm warning you. Out, out.
No need to scream. I'll go.
And never come back.
I only need $50.
Aunt March! What's wrong? Oh, are you all right?
Yes, just help me up. Oh, thank you.
You had me worried. Perhaps I should go and call the doctor anyway.
There's no need, really. I'm fine.
He put you in quite a dither, didn't he?
That young man has no shame.
Auntie, I think you'd better take your medicine.
Oh, I'd forgotten that. Top drawer. The little white packets.
Aunt March, perhaps you ought to give David the money just so he'll stop bothering you. Otherwise, he won't ever stop bothering you.
I know. The man has no shame whatever.
$50 isn't that much, and then you'd be rid of him.
Yes. I guess I would be. There's a small burlap bag in the top drawer. Would you get it?
Certainly. Here it is.
I'm sure he must be skulking around somewhere downstairs. Here, Joe, take this to him. The nerve of him talking about our Savior. Give it to him and then kick him where it hurts.
David! Oh, David!
Huh? Tell me, is Auntie still angry?
She most certainly is, but in spite of that, she told me to give you this. Congratulations.
Ah, there's my 50.
Yes, indeed.
Tell me, Joe, how much did Aunt March give you girls last year?
We each got $1.
$1? No more?
Mm-hmm. What is so funny about that, David?
Oh my, $1. I'm sure you consider that very generous.
Leave immediately!
This year's Christmas gifts. $2 each. Here.
Oh!
Now I want you and your sisters to be sure to spend this wisely, Joe. Buy something nice.
We'll do that, Auntie.
Have you received more news about your father?
No. Not since we received John's letter, and I told you about that. But I'm sure he would have written us if his plans had changed.
Well, that must mean he may be arriving right after the New Year.
Do you realize we haven't seen Father for a year and a half?
It's been 20 years since I've seen your father. It's been so long, I just hope he knows me.
He will.
Are you sure, Joe? 20 years is an awfully long time. I've grown a wee bit older. I may seem different to him.
Don't worry, Auntie.
Golly.
You must tell Aunt March how grateful we are.
I remember how it was last year. Joe said she wanted to forget Christmas because we didn't have enough money. Do you remember?
Well, it's true, we hadn't.
But it's different this Christmas. We do have some money for gifts.
That's right, but we shouldn't squander it, Meg.
I know, but I've been giving it some thought, Amy, and I've come up with a wonderful idea regarding what we should give Marmee.
You mean we all chip in for one gift?
If we chip in, do we all have to pay the same amount?
Well, what's your idea?
While I was out, I saw this beautiful cameo. It would go absolutely perfectly with the dress that Mr. Lawrence gave to Mother last summer. And that's not all. It's a terrific bargain. It only costs $10. I think she would be thrilled to get such a present, so let's take a vote on it. What do you say?
I cast my vote for the cameo.
Joe, wait a minute. Let's see. If we divide 4 into 10, we get,
Oh, boy, you're slow. It's $2.50 each.
Maybe we can get something for less.
Don't be stingy. After all she's done for us, Mother deserves it.
And besides, we can afford it.
Yeah, but I only have $2.50, so I won't be able to afford gifts for you.
Amy, you should have been saving your money.
How's this for an idea, Joe? Beth and Amy will chip in $1.50 each, you contribute $3, and I'll make up the difference.
I like that idea.
Amy, you said last May that you were going to save your money up for Christmas, don't you remember?
Well, I tried. I really did.
Remember, Joe, we're employed and have our own income. We can afford to pay a little more.
Here.
Meg kept the peace, as she usually does in situations like this. The 5 days till Christmas brought unusually mild weather to Newcourt, but not mild enough for the snow to melt. Thank goodness, for Laurie and Joe were on a mission to surprise Beth with a magnificent snowman, and for that they needed snow. Come on, Beth, look out the window.
A snow lady. She's beautiful. Amy, who made it?
Joe and Laurie did it.
Ah.
Let me point out her features, Miss March. That sheet music comes courtesy of Mr. Lawrence. And the bowl of fruit comes by way of young Master Lawrence.
It's a masterpiece. So artistic.
It took them all night to build her. I'm surprised you didn't hear Laurie's grunting and groaning. It kept me awake for a while. They're both still fast asleep.
We've received another letter from your father, girls.
Oh? What did he say?
Don't worry, it's good news. It says here I'm practically fully recovered and am moving about quite well. I'm chomping at the bit to see my loving family and have been driving John nearly mad about leaving here. By the way, we owe John a debt of gratitude. Merry Christmas. Your loving father.
Telegram for Mr. Lawrence.
Thank you.
A telegram?
Yes, it's from Mr. Brooke.
Well, let's see. Important. I'd better take this to Grandfather.
Our snow sculptress had finally arisen and was checking on her masterpiece.
Huh? Hey, Lori, Beth says thanks.
My pleasure, Joe.
Where are you going?
I'm off to play Santa Claus. I'm delivering gifts to some people. Ha! Ha!
Where's his red suit and fat belly?
What is it, Lori?
I'm happy to announce that Santa has arrived with a very special present for you.
Oh, my. I can't believe it's true. Father! Frederick.
Father's back! Oh, Father,
Hey!
thank you so much!
Oh, welcome home, Father. Welcome home.
Oh, Father, it's been so long. So long.
I know, darlings. I know. I know. Mary.
Oh, Frederick, you're home at last.
Father?
Well, well.
Oh, Father!
It was the happiest Christmas ever. Father's home. He's really home.
Fortunes of war